previously on Saturday Shift.
Y'all gonna make me lose my mind. Up in here, up in here. Y'all gonna make me go all out. Up in here, up in here. Hey, I'll see you this afternoon, Charlie. Be careful now. Oh, shit, Charlie. He's still going. You good? Oh, my God. Walk it off, Charlie. Walk it off.
If it is a problem, we gon' ride out. We gon' ride out. We gon' ride out. If it is an issue, we gon' ride out.
What up, chat? What up? Another Saturday Shift. How y'all feeling? I see you, PBC, Walter Davis, Constitutional Carpenter. It's been a minute, baby. How you feeling? Man, hey, before we start anything, how y'all feeling? Like, seriously, let's talk about it. Luda, good to see you. Oh, is that why I ain't heard from you? You okay? I need to check on you, Luda. Need to check on you. It's been a minute since she's been here, too. See, Miss Sharon, good to see you. Walter, you a new name? Maybe not, maybe. I forget, man. I forget. Miss Sharon, good to see you. There was some earlier people lingering around. Katrinka thought she was first. I think she was. Good to see you. She had a cicada video today. Cool shit, man. Y'all, I haven't seen a one. I haven't seen a damn cicada at all here in Southern Tennessee. Shout it out. Camel Carl, good to see you. Loretta Hooch, good to see y'all. You know, we just play stupid ass videos, man, up in here. You get here early. You got to get here early, though. You know what I'm saying? You have to. Let me set something real quick. Yeah. Yeah, let's go. There we go. Set it up. All right, man. You know, I like old movies. Hey, but before we get started, you know, the king is here. As y'all can see the banner down here, and I'll read it off to you real quick. I was proud of all these achievements. I'm seeing y'all. Good to see y'all. Saturday Shift voted best live stream from Southern Tennessee on YouTube. That's, I don't know. We won the Flying Monkey Award at the WeirdCom. It's a WeirdCom festival. I don't know if y'all know about that. We got nominated for like 7 Whammy Awards. You know what I'm saying? So we're doing something right over here. You know, we usually get 40, 50 people in the house over here, and this channel ain't shit. It ain't even at 1,000. Seriously, I need like 30-something people to be at 1,000. And all I've done is just kept building grassroots. I just keep doing videos. Honestly, I see people with 2,000 or 3,000 subs, and I'm like, dude, you're not doing. What are you teaching? What are you doing? Are you making people laugh? You making people happy? You getting in their brains? You doing gardening? You doing shooting? You doing this stuff? You really living this life? You on a list because you do this stuff, and you know now that you're on a list because you do certain things that are just would be considered prepared, or I don't know, a survival instinct to me, a kid that grew up in the city. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. The king is here. You see it, perfect. Good to see you, Dire Prep. New people. Okay. It's been a while. Then I forget. Jim, good to see you. East Tennessee. I'm watching all y'all. Joe Morgan, good to see you. Joe's putting that. Man, you doing all them shorts, man. It's hard to keep up with everybody's videos. I'm seeing like people doing shorts everywhere. Give me my heels. Give me my heels. We'll go to a ball, to a dance. The CT1 be your flying monkey, you know what I'm saying? It won the Flying Monkey Award, you know what I'm saying? Hey, I love old movies, but this is sometimes when you got the hookup like I do, you find the behind the scenes stuff, man.
Hey, Elliot, you let your sister dress me up like a transvestite hobo dyke. Look at me. When my people come to rescue me, I'm gonna stick this light up finger up in all y'all's asses.
Oh, damn. Shit was tense. Shit gets tense on the set. You know what I'm saying? I can't explain it. You know? But I see y'all. I see you. Look like 22 in the building on the StreamYard side. Good to see y'all. So Joe, you're touring Boise, and there are interesting things. Yeah, I've seen that. There's some good stuff too, though. Like you showed some flowers and some the what do you call them, geese? I tell you what, in Tennessee we know them geese, man. They'll fight. Canadian geese will fight if that's what it is. ET phone home, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to get raw, and that's what we do. You know, people that get here early, you get to see the stuff because we keep running them, man. What do we call this one here, man? This is a bear versus a skunk, y'all.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat your little ass, boy. Tell you what, I got something for you. How about some of this juice here for your ass? Now your family ain't even gonna let you come home.
Ooh. Woo wee. Ooh, that stuff don't come out, man. The clothes, you might as well burn them. Might as well burn the clothes that you're in if you get sprayed by a polecat. I always give it raw constitutional. Ha ha! I'm seeing them, man. I'm seeing y'all. Spicy, juicy there. Yeah, he gave me some of that juice. Yeah, give me some juice. I don't know why I made that the pee noise, but my granddaddy told me about actually trying to go polecats to get sprayed so he could go home to his mom and say, Mom, on the way to school, we got sprayed by a polecat. Yeah, tomato bath time, exactly. He said it wasn't worth it, man. She was scrubbing his ass. She had canned tomatoes and juice and was putting that shit on the scrub brush and scrubbing his ass. What's up, Grandma Merkel? Good to see you. I ain't seen you on the last few. We still doing it. About once or twice a month, I do these crazy ass lives, man. We let it go. Hey, man, update on Stanley Jenkins, man. He just had his birthday party. And listen, some of us, we don't like our fucking birthday. I don't.
Happy birthday to
Man,
you.
fuck you and that cake.
That's just harsh, bro. It's harsh, bro. Harsh. Man, how y'all feeling? Listen, I wanted to engage y'all. What y'all got going on? Like PBC Purple Book Club is asking me about the potato buckets. He always brings up the potato buckets, and that's something I'm pretty good at, man. I look at other people, around the community, and like them asking me questions on the way I do my buckets. I'm like, damn, I do my buckets good. I'm proud of them. I do. Hey, baby. Oh, he got you, Camel Carl. I have tasted skunk for a week. You baby got me right in the face of malarkey. Young can't spray. Let me see something there, Luda. Okay, Luda, you need to lay down. I needed to get you. It looked like when you're not here for a little while, sometimes you get. Wait a minute. Why can't I? Maybe I'm on the wrong one. I don't know. I'll call you if you need me to. Or you could text me and I can call you when you're feeling better. Okay. Okay, Luda. Okay, on my 21st birthday, Walter's saying that I worked late and missed my surprise party. Oh, damn. You know what? I don't like surprise parties, but one time, the mother of my son had one for me, and even though she knew I didn't like them, they had one for me. My family was there, people I worked with, and it made me feel pretty special. It was pretty nice, and I don't like never making a big deal of myself. That's why I don't like birthdays. I don't know, when you're a man, it's different. I don't know. Different than it is when you're a kid, or maybe for the ladies. I don't know. I'm not speaking for you ladies, but birthday's kind of, it's another year. I'm doing my maters and pots this year. Hey, nothing wrong with a bucket and shit. Listen, bro, if things ever change and I had to go kind of mobile or kind of in a tight spot, I'd go buckets all the way with my tomatoes, potatoes, everything, herbs, fucking garlic, everything, dude. Well, I mean, it'd be kind of hard to do pumpkins and melons in buckets, but you could figure something out in the yard. Your garden looks like crap this year. Look, we're just getting started. I don't know where you're at, book club, but in Tennessee, we're just really getting started. Like, we're out of the frost era, and we're putting our seeds and our little stuff in the ground. Like, I had a few weeks ago, I'd gotten my raised bed ready, so I did a video on that. It's in my my videos, and honestly, like, y'all, I love these Saturdays with y'all, but man, like doing the content's the fun stuff for me, man. You know what I'm saying? It is. Hey, man. Be careful out there, y'all. Ooh, he did get up from that. Thank goodness. Let's see. Best birthday ever had. Wife brought home another girl. Hey, man, you know what? Man, we've all done crazy stuff, man. Y'all think I'm a good man now, but boy, there was a time in my young days that you get wild. You get wild. But something, I don't know. George Michael said it. I mean, I know George was gay, but he said sex is better when it's one-on-one. It really is. You go involving other people, it's just gets weird. Just gets weird. Looks like we're glitching. We 5x5, man. What's going on? What's going on, man? I'm looking at the. I didn't clean my garden out until last December last year, so letting my soul catch up. Okay, look, sometimes amendment. And I'll go back to Purple Book Club saying that his garden don't look good. But look, you got time, Purple Book Club. You got time. 2x4, Camel Carl. 5x5, Miss Sharon saying it looked like it glitched on my TV, but hey, good. I'm just watching basically a delayed version on the TV. Hey, Joe, sooner or later you got to grow up though, bro. You do. You gotta stop putting the miles on your body. Like I don't know. You have to. Like there came a time where I had to give up the liquor and the beer and stuff, and I realized that it was, I don't know, it was just a personal choice. You know what I mean? It's up to all of us to make. We're all on different journeys, and shoot, I'm telling you, I was wild. And I'm not proud of some of it. Like I've grown so much, and it's hard to believe when I look back at that person that I might have been when I was a younger man. I mean, I was wild. I was wild as shit, man. Hey, we're learning about each other. We're walking along through the night and learning about each other. 762/39. That means we're good. We're good. 556/556. We're good. I'm Joe. Old is a state of mind. Listen, some of us, grandparents aging better than others. The Biden family, their granddaddy Biden ain't aging. He's not doing so well. He needs to be chilling somewhere, regardless of him being a fucking absolute idiot. He needs to be chilling somewhere and sit the fuck down. Like, yeah, let's switch it up again for 4 more years and see what happens. And if it's better, everybody will go, hey, we got a litmus test. We got three different administrations. It was good during one. It started to suck real bad and then continued to plunge in the next guy. And then we got the guy that was in there before back in with the crazy orange hair. And it got better again. Like if Trump gets in and gas goes to $2 a gallon again, I mean, y'all gonna have to, I don't know. Because shit is ridiculous. Look, it is literally slavery. We're living in fucking slavery. Because if you break somebody, like say you hurt a middle class or a lower class family, but financially, that is the best way to break their spirit. That's and it didn't take long either for you to go, hey, I can't afford to eat fresh, good beef, like 80-20 beef, or to buy a ribeye. Like, why would I buy a ribeye right now with what they cost? All right, let's see. I've been having to let my liver get a break every so often. Now thinking of going dry for June so I can be ready for July. Man, hey, your liver remembers, dude. Look that up. Your liver will remember. But I get that. They call that what, rinse and repeat, or no, it's a dry out period. I forget what it's. Amy Barge, good to see you. Hey, good to see you, Amy. Joe, you lost tequila. Shannon, it's okay. It's a bad decision. But hey, tequila is a bad decision. Hey, you're good, KC. What's up, man? KC was probably out in the garden doing some stuff. Probably out doing some. Hey, KC, it rained all day here, so I moved my buckets to the outskirts of the porch so it gets all that rain. Man, the tater buckets are they are. They're like this. They look like mushrooms, like literal mushrooms coming out of the buckets, man. And already got seeds that I sowed that are already showing. So like, let me get to it. A random, if you're out there, man, shout out to you. She taught me to do this. Keep a diagram of my garden and what goes in and what times and stuff. So right now we're looking at tomatoes, 2 rows of tomatoes, 2 rows of cucumbers. I put in some elderberries. Shout out to you, KC. Some of my daughter's pumpkin seed line that me and her started together, and some watermelons. Also got some sunflowers going this way in the bed. I think I've got 10 or 11 potato buckets going, and some other small. I got the gutter garden going with some herbs and stuff, and another small box going. Yeah, man. Yeah. So, just little things that you learn from people. Let's see. Yeah, didn't get the best germination this year. Hey, you still got time. We're just now fixing it. Like, we still got a week, 2 weeks of May, bro. I mean, I don't know where you live, but like Tennessee, if you're planting, like if you've been planting this month and you even wait till the end of the month, you're okay. You're okay. You still got June, July, and August. I mean, 90 days, man, most stuff will run its course. For me, I'm thinking I'm putting melons and stuff out at the wrong time, maybe wait a little longer. Like on my pumpkins, like I'm trying to get this breed that me and my daughter started. She brought me a pumpkin, we carved it together, and I saved those seeds out of that pumpkin. I've been using them ever since to make pumpkins. And I'm getting these smaller, kind of, medium-sized pumpkins, but I'm trying to evolve this strain of pumpkins that's kind of ours. It's a family strain. Because the seeds we have continued to harvest from each batch, and putting back those same pumpkin seeds to grow pumpkins. So I'm just growing my own particular Tennessee pumpkin. 3 shots in, 3 more to go. Not my norm, but live a little. Hey, listen, man. Hey, to each their own, man. Who take a little hit of smoke or to take a little drink. It's okay if you do it in moderation. Any of it's good. You know what I'm saying? So we only did 1 container. We started earlier from volunteer. I got one of my smaller ones, KC, that is a volunteer. It was the only volunteer I had for potatoes, so I put it in a little smaller than 5-gallon bucket. But I'm proud of my buckets. Like every year I have these little breakthroughs and stuff that like I realize I'm pretty good at this stuff and I like it. You put in the work, man, to grow your own food. You put in the work, and like the one of the years I was the cucumber king. Like in my little area, I put out 144 beautiful cucumbers, and even a farmer dude called me the cucumber king. And I was proud of that, man. And as far as like the cherry tomatoes that I was just stacking last year, like they were just like little victories, like the potato buckets this year. Like I was feeling behind in my garden until I absolutely started to look at my potato buckets and go, no, you're not behind. You're not behind. You're ahead of most people with your potatoes, at least. Now, KC and them's already digging up some brown taters. God, I love it. I love new potatoes, man, in the early part of summer. Nothing like it. Got a volunteer Brussels sprout stock. Look, we start talking about farming and shit, man. I'm a big old fucking nerd. I mean, are these bridges? Is it like bridges getting out of hand? Because I think of this when I think of bridges. Let me find. You know what I'm saying? Like, is that the kind of bridges everybody's talking about? Let me find the other one. Oh, dummies. Where are you at? Or is this the bridges they're talking about? Because this shit's suspicious.
Right now, the Pelican Island Causeway in Galveston is shut down after it was hit by a barge. A train trestle attached to the bridge appears to have collapsed onto that barge. The bridge is closed to public traffic in both directions, though we have seen.
Is this shit just a little too familiar for y'all? I mean, bridges all the time now? Is this something that's common? Because I don't think it is. I think if you look back at all the transportation kind of stats, you're not going to find a lot of this shit. Some people say the first comment under that was, if you don't think this is an attack, you're lost. And I was like, dang. So when I was watching this news story, that was the first comment, was like, if you don't see this as an attack, you're behind the curve kind of deal. So I don't know. What's y'all's thoughts? Yeah. It's funny how fast they run to cover that is an accident. And our leaders are selling us, hey, what you said? What you said? Let's go to the bottom and work our way back up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man. Shout out to Roman Prepper, man. If you see this, man, Roman found this clip, and I just put a little something with it. So I broke it down into 2 different speeds. I spliced 2 pieces of video together. Something explodes in the next bay, goes against the surface where the CCI camera is, and goes back and hits him. I went and added another little clip to let y'all see it at 0.4 speed, man. That's crazy. Hey, Joe, I've been following you. Booty Jug. He's doing a heck of a job. And I said this when he first got the job. I said, transportation secretary, that motherfucker can't even drive a car probably. You know what I'm saying? Can't even catch a bus to get home. You know what I'm saying? He's the Secretary of Transportation because he's a diversity hire. Get the fuck. That's exactly what he is. Hey, so Walter. Yeah, we know Freddie was gay. Yeah, but we don't. You know what I'm saying? I loved Queen, regardless of his sexual preferences. Brenda. Hey, Brenda's made it into the halls now to where Brenda's will be around Katrinka always, always. Um, yeah. But Walter, what we were talking about is Booty Jug is he's incompetent, man. He's incompetent. That's the point about all that. Transportation secretary, that dude was a diversity hire. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they were great. They were great. Yeah. Sometimes if you hate something really bad about somebody, like this is a good point you bring up. Is can you separate that? Can you separate the art from the artist? Now, if somebody's like full of hate or they're evil, and you find this out, they're a wife beater, or there's some kind of evil cult type of personality, and you find this out, you should probably not listen to their music if you don't agree with that line of thinking. You know what I mean? Pilgrim, FJB. You know what I'm saying? I was gonna wear one then, but I went with the old classic, the old green. Booty Jug can drive T21. They kept telling us to drive stick. Hey, look, that's I think him and his partner had like a baby and stuff, man. They be doing that weird shit, man, like letting them getting milk from the man boobs or something. I don't know. They weird, man. Them motherfuckers weird, man. You know what I'm saying? The world, hey, don't get me started on that stuff, because I be tripping on that stuff. I think that shit started about 6 years ago. 8 years ago, this whole T movement started going. This whole trans movement started going. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you loved all of Elton John's songs, even the gay ones. It's true. Man, there's so many people, Craig, down south that sing these songs on job sites. I've been to construction sites, and worked a bunch of that in my early days. And all these just rednecks who are kind of homophobes would be singing Elton John and Queen at the top of their lungs and never put two and two together. Like, seriously. I'm like, you realize, I'm like, y'all are homophobes. Like, I've heard y'all talk about being homophobes, but yet you love Elton John and Queen. Like, what's up with that? I mean, it makes no sense. Look, yeah, there it is, Walter. He and his partner adopted, and then they both went on maternity leave. See, that's where we are. That's where we are. This is what scares me for my children. Yeah, you hate the sin, not the sinner. Right, Grandma Mark. Hey, that was well put, Grandma Mark. I appreciate you. Craig, good to see you. If I ain't just said hello, I'm seeing constant people come through. Let's keep rolling, man. I call this one great.
What you want to do? Tony the Tiger looking ass, Kellogg's breakfast eating motherfucker. Take your ass on over there. Shit'll be great. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Hey, Tigers are badass, but obviously that wasn't the case here. The Bears got the upper hand. Speaking of which, all the women on the crazy sides of TikTok and weird Twitchosphere everywhere are choosing the bear over the man. Would you rather be stuck in the woods with a bear or a man? And it really comes down to this. It's a movement towards that bears are less likely to hurt a woman than a man is, because of the statistics of men hurting women. That's what it is. So men, if you don't understand it, that's what it is truly. I don't poke at movements without at least trying to feel what it's about. But we got to be better men. And I don't like being generalized as one of those predator territorial men. And I've met those men in my life, and they're scumbags, the predator type. You know what I'm saying? That would hurt women. Hello? Did I see Miss Sharon? Hey, did Poo Poo Nugget come in here? Man, I'm missing stuff. I used to have a cooler head. Oh yeah, you told me. Man, you should put that up, man. Like I would put that up behind me going live. Be like, yeah, that's the one, the bear guy. You lucky, man. They will. They've been terrorizing people for a millennium or more, thousands of years. Have bears terrorized people in the forest? What up, Jess? Let me fix that real quick. Let me fix that. Well, why can't I Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Why can't I do that? Jessica, let me get right to you, man. Oh, I know what it is because we're in subscriber mode. We're in subscriber mode. Let me check that. Let me check that. Nope, I can't do it from here, baby. I can't do that from here, Tom. All right, all messages. There we go. Let me get back on track. All right, all right, all right. Good then, good then. What about get gas these prices? Man, I missed that comment. All right, what about diesel prices explode, trucks shut down, ports and railroads stop, and a gay man who adopts goes on maternity leave, and then he's hey, listen, you're bringing up a point. I mean, we're beating a dead horse here, but that Buttigieg is not the guy for the job, dude. Planes, trains, and automobiles. Look at what's been going on. Look at all of it. We could put all that shit together, and that's on his plate. All this shit that we would be mad about, all these bridges and barges and man airplanes and woo, that's on the Secretary of Transportation. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me started. FJB and all his administration. I'm telling you, they suck. Man, like y'all suck. You know what I'm saying? Let's keep running them, man. White people shit.
I don't fuck with fake, only fuck with real. Money on my mind, I'm trying to chase another meal. I'm riding on them. Yeah, I'm riding on them.
That one was brought back, man. That was a classic from back in the days of Me and Rescue. Me and Rescue. Back in the days, the early days of Saturday Shift. We were living in retard. Yeah, it's not the word I would use, but yeah, Walter, it's upside down to me. I'm Gen X, man. This shit's upside down to me. Every single bit of it, man. Upside down. Hey, this is what sent to me by my boy Stetter One, man. Craftsmanship. No, there ain't no way. Ain't no. I'm gonna tell you something. That is bad. That is bad. I follow a dude named Stetter One. He finds the most awful construction hacks you have ever seen. He's a legend, bro. If he was, I tell people all the time on other platforms, I'm like, you need to go to YouTube with your shit. Go to YouTube, man. People need to see you. People need to see you. And then there's, like I say, there's other shows that do what I do here, but they don't build their own clips. They just show news clips and people get hit by cars and shit and wrecking bicycles. They don't put nothing extra with it. I put some extra with it. This show's hard work to put this together and all these little bitty clips. Because I make these clips. Like that last one was one of the ones you seen tonight that was not mine. That's by my friend Stetter One. There we go. Everybody's just chit-chatting. Y'all don't take the gay thing too far, man. Don't let Pete Buttigieg dominate the conversation. Like, come on. It looks like someone just bought a life insurance policy on whoever's sleeping in that room. Huh. You know, if you know enough about construction, you know, right? That thing's got to be wavy inside there. Like, ain't no way them joists and shit are sitting like to where the floor inside wouldn't feel like the angle in. You'd be walking sideways in there. Shit, feel like you in the movie Inception and shit, man. You know what I mean? Let's keep running them along, man. Leaks? Are there leaks? Mm-mm. That's not how you rub some funk on. Hey, I'm trying, Pilgrim. Hey, Pilgrim, I'm trying. I try to do the best thing I can do on these Saturday nights, y'all. I shit you not. You know, look at the awards and stuff that we've won here. You know, I put a work into this show, and it's a lot of love and tears and everything that goes into it because I have to work on it in different days. Like on a Tuesday, I might spend 2 hours on putting some videos up, making them, putting them, loading them up, then erasing, start the process over again. Then on Wednesday, I might in the afternoon be putting some more videos on. Like it's crazy leading up to the show. Usually I'm ready about 2 or 3 days before, and I'm just fine tuning it. But like some people just press live and go live, and they just blah 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 blah. That doesn't do it for me. I think people need to be entertained. Appreciate you, Pilgrim. Camo, good to see all y'all. Huckleberry. Just put a waterbed in there. Hey, it'd be done, wouldn't it, Huckleberry? The waterbed would be the test. That'd be the test. But like the more I looked at that construction, I'm like, so you came off of a nice big 2-story straight house, and that's what you got? That was your first like lines and leveling that went out structurally? Like, ooh, and you ain't gonna be able to blend that in with siding. There's no way that, like, yeah, you're sitting on what looks like just shitty support, couple 2x4s mated together and going down and sitting on some blocks or some shit. That was terrible. I'm in training, man.
Damn, you got that Lee press-on tan. She went to Home Depot and got some stain for her tan. Damn. Now you just need some polyurethane to cover it.
That's where we're at. We have to come back down to that. Michigan, good to see you. Good to see you. Everybody's rolling in kind of about halfway through. I like it. The numbers get bigger. We're at 35 on the StreamYard side. You know what I'm saying? And there's always people lurking. Your next day numbers show you that. Now YouTube makes you wait 24 hours to see your numbers, unless you're a bigger channel. I've noticed this on bigger channels. Their numbers rise faster to the actual. Used to be, when I would finish my show, it'd be like, hey, 35, 40 people in here. Everybody's having a good time. We play videos here, and everybody knows it's fun here. And then you look at the numbers after the show, and it'd be like 120. And you're like, okay, so you're telling me another 70 or 80 people were in there watching and never said a word? Yes, that's what happens. Appreciate you, KC. Appreciate you. We're just running videos, man. Running videos. You know what I'm saying?
People can't grasp the fact that I'm a lesbian.
First of all, you are a dude.
Yeah. Why? I had to hit you with that because we do that here. We do have to poke at ridiculousness. And over the past 6 to 8 years, we've seen this ridiculousness. Yeah, that's a tough one to say, man. Hey, these farmers out here, you got to watch out, farmers.
It's hard out here for a pimp when he tryna get this money for the rent.
Man, I appreciate y'all, man. So that's nice.
Cause a whole lot of bitches talking shit. It's hard out
It
here
ain't
for a
nothing.
pimp.
It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing, y'all. It ain't nothing. Mm-hmm. Hey, a lot of people around here, ranchers, people, the country folks, they get around on quads. That's what they do. When I moved here, I never realized that people just took over the street with quads. Like all day and all night, there's this maniac that some days of the week he just gets wound up and just comes back and forth, just blazing. I don't know. I don't know what he's doing. 10 for the dismount. See, I like to see the laughing emoji. When that comes up, that means you've hit the right spot. You know what I'm saying? The lurking daughter's birthday, sleepover, 9, 10 young girls. Hey, you doing your thing, running around driving me crazy. You doing your thing, Michigan. You family. You've always been that. If I know something about you, I know that you family. I'm telling you, I know that about you. Mm-hmm. Real talk. KP, good to see you. Anti-Act Jack, where you been? Good to see you, though. Anybody that's out there that just rolls in at the weird hour, they don't get the notification. Sometimes I'll be live 5 minutes and my phone will go, hey, TT1's live. I'm like, really? Well, I'm live. I've been live for 7 minutes. YouTube playing. YouTube's full of shit, man. Like we got 30 in the chat. Good to see y'all. We're just running videos. That's all we're going to do. Just stupid ass videos, man. Let me see where I'm at. Man, y'all, some of these make me proud because of the music and the sync, and this is one I'm proud of. I'm proud I made this one.
I can't make it down. I can't make it down. So get out your seat and jump around. Jump around. Jump around.
Jump around. Jump around. Jump around. You know what I'm saying? It's at the right timing. You set the speed and everything. Good to see y'all. Shit, Saturday, man. I've been trying to ask y'all, what's up with y'all? What's up with y'all? What y'all planting? What y'all doing? What are you having fun? Have you family blessings, stressings? Talk to me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Joe, asking on the money side of it. They would, but what they're going to do is they're going to go in and see the stuff that we talk about, like I'm talking about tonight. They would never monetize this because there's too many cuss words in it. Some of the content, they're not going to monetize it. They might, you'll never see a dime of it. It'll be yellowed or red flagged. And the best thing you could do would be to monetize and go live and do super chats and throw a good show for people like me. I wish people could chat me a couple of dollars and say, appreciate you putting these fucking videos together. Because I ain't never tried to do nothing on these Saturday nights but have a good time. That's why we won all these awards on the banner. So, you know what I'm saying? Because we do this for free, man. We do this for free. Shit. I've seen there's these channels out there that just beg that they talk shit on their audience if they're not super chatting. Man, y'all, there's some fucked up shit on YouTube, man. And it's starting to kind of turn me up. I'm thinking, I don't want to be a part of that whole community of, I don't know. Somehow in my stuff came up today, some junkie lady begging for money to go to the pain clinic. That's what the whole video was about. She was up and down and crazy and just like, but was begging. And I was like, why is that in my about section or my follow or my for you or whatever? So how's that in my list of things to look at on YouTube? I don't know, man. Y'all tell me. There's a dark side of YouTube. There is. There's some scumbags out there that do it just for money. They do it just for money, man. But Joe, I'm just saying, you could get there. You've got the time. I know with all the videos you do 2 or 3 videos a day and shorts and different stuff. You'd have the time, and you'd be capable of being monetized, but you'd have to put out clean stuff. You'd have to put out clean stuff, like bleep the cuss words. I'd have to too. Like if everyone did I couldn't monetize one of these shows because of the music we play and the cuss words that are being said and some of the viewpoints too. Some of the videos I play for y'all instantly get me a strike on other platforms. Like when I make it, say you make one in TikTok and immediately it gets taken down. And luckily your phone backs that up in the gallery when you make the video. And I'm like, woo, because like you have to fight and get an appeal and all kinds of stuff. Just somebody wrecking a bicycle can get you booted off. While meanwhile, there's people talking about Satan worship. The fuck out of here. That shit makes me mad. I was married. It was legal. I hope, are you? Nevaeh? Thank you, everybody. Thank you. What is Nevaeh? Is that her name? Is Nevaeh her name? Did I miss something, y'all? I missed some of the live chat, y'all, because I was just in the videos and talking to y'all. Let's keep running them, man. Stanley?
No, Stanley's upstairs. Oh, shit, Stanley. You got to stop jumping out of windows. You got to walk it off, Stanley.
Caught on the old upstairs CCTV, the front camera of the house. Sneaking out when Stanley was younger. Did y'all getting ants in here? Solid point. Hey, the Cash App thing. Yeah, you could do that, Joe. You could do it. I'm glad I saw that real quick. And it would be just a little fee. I mean, like Cash App charges you a little fee, but that's okay. It's like Square or any other kind of money service. They're going to charge you a percentage. Like Square. If you sell something for $4, they're going to take about 22 cents of that shit. It goes to them no matter what. So, maybe 28 cents. Like there's a little percentage of that, of them taking that charge for you, like, the little swipe readers. Back on KC, back on programs for videos, never set public, so don't count on YT money. YT money to be ever legit. Listen, I have heard of this. People have shit set for private. A couple of years ago, somebody was talking about this. Have a video set it private, and YouTube can see them private videos. So that's what they're telling you. They're like, we can infiltrate even if you got it set private. That video is uncalled for. I think that's happened to some people, and they've gotten their channels taken down for private videos. So you got to be careful. You got to be careful. But I'll say this: KC Little Owl, why they mess with her is because she puts out the dope shit. Her information is, man, I'm telling you, there's probably, if you have any kind of natural question, she's already answered it in a video. Out of hundreds of videos she's done, I'm telling you, I'm growing some of her elderberry right now. That's one of the first things I'm gonna see how that one goes. I've got some other stuff in the ground I'm waiting on. I'm like, come on, garlic, come on. You know what I'm saying? You put money on my books. Hey, listen, KC. No, I'll put money on your books, KC. Shout out to you. Yeah, KC. Yeah, I've been there. I've been in strike land and was off for. I got timed out. YouTube timed me out. Yeah, man, it's fucked up, man. It's fucked up over another creator. Actually, another creator had me timed out, a big creator, because I used a video of him saying something on one of my friends. I used his words. I didn't slow him down or speed him up. I should have done that. I'm usually smart about that. And maybe even if I would, he could have still got it. But this bigger creator struck me on something. I just quoted what he said. I went to his video where he says it, and I kept that piece of video, and I showed it on my show. So a bunch of snitches went and ran and told him, and he had my one of these lives knocked down. Good to see you, Vision. Running videos, man. Running videos. I don't need to keep talking. Let's keep playing videos. Seat belts. You should wear them. Pilgrim, you've been banned for banned for 24 hours for comments. Hey, man, on other platforms, look, YouTube's a little bit nicer than some others. You'd be surprised, like the TikToks and Facebooks and all that of the world are a lot more ruthless when it comes to stuff than YouTube. Like literally, I'm telling you, I put up videos that I built for this show on TikTok, and the minute I turn around to go see if I can go save it, it's already been community standard blocked. I'm like, God, it's insane. And it'd be like pictures of Trump and Biden and just real kind of political and Michelle Obama with a mustache kind of stuff and Hillary Clinton with a beard. That's all that really is what got it. It was like hateful ideology or something is what it was banned for, and harassment. I was like, what? So you try to fight that. You try to fight it. Try to fight it every chance you get. YouTube's been a little more lenient than anybody, but hey, I'm not monetized, so ain't nothing up for me. I just want to get to my goal. I just want to get to 1K. And I'm gonna tell you, I ain't done this shit to you, man. Some of these people buying subs out here, man. We know what you're doing, man. We know what you're doing when you buy subs. You don't buy subs. You get them naturally. Yeah, there's people cheating. The playing field is not level for creators. Like I say right now in our community, I'll put my potato buckets against anybody's potato buckets. Anybody's. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'll put them, there's people got them in rows that my shit looks better than theirs in the rows. But that doesn't matter. We're all farming. You know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm saying. If you're gonna do stuff, do it well. That's the stuff I want to show people. It's not these Saturday nights we spend together, y'all are just for fun, man. Walking through the night. See it. Hey, this was weird moments in Saturday Shift history. If y'all been here a while, you'll know about this stuff. It's just weird moments in time. So I went back and remixed it a little bit. Weird moments in Saturday Shift history. If somebody said, you got to take your ex back or start singing Chinese, I'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Got to come correct. Listen, I will never, ever back down when it comes to like certain things and certain humors. You know what I mean? There's just, you have to have fun, y'all. We have to have fun. The problem is that comedy has become a risky business. Like, think about it. Y'all all out there, everybody out there, I think in this chat tonight likes comedians of some kind. There's one that's your favorite. Man, I'm gonna tell you, back for me, and my mom raised me right, was Carlin and Pryor, like Richard Pryor and George Carlin. Kind of, I would say, were my goats, like the goats to me. And then of course I grew up on Eddie Murphy too, and then like the Cat Williams and the David Chappelles. You evolve with time with different comedians, and it's become a risky endeavor. Teresa coming in, blowing the doors down, and saying hi to everybody. What's up, Teresa? I like how she spells it lowercase. I think my phone is finally starting to learn when I see her in a chat to say hello in lowercase. It's hard. Your phone wants to correct it. But if you say it enough, it's good. Anti, it's been a while since I've seen you too. I keep missing you on these other endeavors. I'm trying to be better about checking my email, y'all. Like, if any of y'all have a question to reach out. Pilgrim, you grow the stuff, man. I was watching this show, man, on Netflix about Humboldt County, man, and Murder Mountain. Dude, if you got Netflix, check it out. It's about the growers and the people who created the Humboldt County kind of mentality of growing herbs, man. Great documentary. Netflix is good for that kind of shit. Their documentaries are bar none. They use multiple news sources and stuff. It's bar none good documentaries. That's how you learn things about the world. Let's keep rolling along, man. Rolling along. All right. This is what my kids asked me what 1986 was all about. This is all I can tell them.
Josie's on a vacation far away. Come around and talk it over. So many things that I wanna say. You know I like my girls a little bit older. I just wanna use your love tonight. I don't wanna lose your love tonight. I ain't got many friends to talk to. No answer of it, I'm in trouble. You know I'd do anything for you.
Gen Xers out there, shout out, man. Shout out to y'all. I mean, everybody's just rolling along. Cat Williams is the only big comedian I've seen live. I've seen some stuff like Zany's local stuff, and my mom took me to the movie, which was basically like a premiere of Richard Pryor live at Sunset Strip. There's a lot of history to that, but they released the movie like directly after he did it. They edited it down real quick in like a couple of months and let it go to the country in the movie theaters. It was Richard Pryor live at Sunset Strip, and I was like 15 years old. My mom said, "Look, we're going somewhere, and dude's gonna cuss a lot." And I was like, "Kind of like you, Mom?" And she was like, "Yeah." But it was the funniest thing I ever seen. She said, "You're not to repeat these words when we go home to Grandma's," and you're not to. And I said, "Okay." And I was thinking, this is the only person I ever heard Richard Pryor was that could cuss as good as my mama could. I was like, he's just his MFers ain't as good as my mom's, but he cusses about as good as my mom does. You know what I mean? Because she was cool. She let me be cultured, man, and took me to places and let me meet people of all different nationalities. Van Life Regina. Hey, that's me. That's when my kids ask me about 1986. I tell them that's it, man. Call this one Dookie Breath.
I want you to call somebody. Even when I go to the litter box, you eating my doo-doo. Man, hold on, y'all. Oh, Dookie Breath.
Dookie Breath. Y'all dig it? Hey, Amy saying, love the outfield, underrated back in the day. They weren't, though. If you look now, Amy, they weren't overrated. Bon Jovi was big. I didn't like hair music, honestly. Like Bon Jovi was one of those bands when I looked back as a grown-up, I went, hey, they were good at what they did. But like the outfield was stuff I liked. Because like in high school and stuff, you're like, that's the jams that are on the radio was the outfield. That's the kind of stuff you're listening to. They got some other good songs. Like if you listen to their greatest hits, you're like, golly, this shit's all good. Like, it don't make no sense. Hey, she could cuss, couldn't she? I need to try to turn her blue. How do I do that shit, man? Why can't I do it on this one? I wish I could do that right here. Yeah, I'll have to go back I'll have to go back on my device later. You didn't, Girl Marker. Everybody's got different stuff, but the stuff that was on the radio might have been Beastie Boys. It might have been the outfield. It might have been the Cars. It might have been Phil Collins. At that time in '86, it was like, yeah. You have to TT1. You have to do it on the YT side. Oh, I'm on the YT side right here. You know what I'm saying? Like, but it won't let me do it. Community moderation. Hold on. No, we're in subscribers mode. That's all I can do from there. When I punch on her name, it only gives me the choice. It only gives me the. Let me find that comment. Y'all carry on for a minute, and we'll do that. This is Becca.
Anything for Snapchat, huh, Becca? You gotta be careful where the water touches right there. Oh, shit, Becca.
Okay, but it still doesn't let me do it. Yes, I can. Right there. Right there. I got you, Jen. I got you. You're poop. You're a managing moderator. No. I got you. It's just, believe me, it allows you to click on channels that are in here and see who they are too. You can subscribe. Some cool people in here. In 86, I was still listening to Zeppelin 2 in the room. Hey, in 86, I listened to Zeppelin 2. Some dude you tried to tell me one time, he said, man, you can't listen to Zeppelin around girls, man. Girls ain't into Zeppelin. I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? I was like, every girl that I've met in my crowd and in my gang love Led Zeppelin. Like, what are you talking about? Like, Zeppelin was something different. Good to see you, Cherokee. Good to see you. Frank Zappa, hey, Girl Merkel, Frank Zappa was kind of something that people, it's musicians to understand that. I liked Frank because Frank was weird in a way people didn't understand. But like this stuff, the playing stuff he was doing, different level. Like he was putting the music was very well put together too, as well as the lyrics were weird. Wrench Gang, yes. Pooh, Wrench Gang. Man, moving on. Let's keep playing them. This one's called Daddy.
Listen, Daddy, you need to take a nap, okay? You're getting on my nerves.
Why you need a nap for? You a grown man. Better get up and cook me a Hot Pocket.
Oh, shit. Tell you, I don't play. I do not play. When I voice over, I don't play. I'm a whole different Navy cussing asshole when I do my voiceovers. Shout out to you. Shout out to you, Pooh. You know what I'm saying? What up, Virginia? Get in here late, but we're just running videos. PBC still hanging around. Domestic abuse, yeah. Yeah. See, you'd be a good co-host because that's all I need you to say is, hey, TT1, that's domestic abuse. And I'd be like, yeah. If you ever want to go live, but you can stay behind an avatar if you want to. We'll talk about it, man. You email me. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no reason we shouldn't be friends. BBC. You know what I'm saying? Dr. Hook was good too. Different kind of rock and roll, kind of different thing. Like they had their own little genre. Like I think there are a lot of artists that we probably all like that are in their own genre. Like there's a bunch that kind of create their own thing. They are the genre. Like I don't know. Like I'll just use for example Prince. Prince kind of was his own genre. Like nobody really made music like Prince. Or like Michael Jackson, or like Elvis, you know what I mean? Kind of iconic, doing something, I don't know. It's on you. There's a lot of those people, virtuosos, I would call them. Some of them are instrument. And Jimi Hendrix, nobody made music like Jimi Hendrix. Like that's just a different level. That kid was from outer space, cuz. You know what I'm saying? Like Jimmy was the kid from Pluto and shit, Some people are just on a different, early Metallica, Absent. Fucking lutely. Hey, all the way up to Justice for All, Craig. Are you kidding? All the way up for Justice for All. And then they did load of shit and reload the toilet paper. And I was like, get the fuck out of here. Pissed me off as a fan. They tried to get me back with St. Anger. And I was like, this is a weird record. Death Magnetic was good. And I was like, hey, you're back to doing what you do. And now they literally are probably the best band version of them you will ever hear. I saw them 5 times, man. It was a band I followed around in the 80s to 90s. And they were one of the most stormtroopingest bands that had ever come to your town. I'm serious. I know there's people that might be more musical or more pop or whatever, but they don't blow a stadium down like Metallica. There's just not nobody on the planet that does what they do. They come to your fucking town and knock the doors down. Hey, you look good, Amy, Prince and them and some of these people that are dying now that we've lost in the last years, they're our people. They're Gen X people. That's our people. Tom Petty, too. Tom Petty was special. Again, special. I have to say I have a lot of Tom Petty stuff in my Spotify list. So, yeah, don't get me wrong. Let's keep rolling them. Let's keep rolling them. This is the art. Again, this is some of my more collaborative stuff.
I ponder. Do you want to hear something really fucked up? This morning I had corn in my shit. I haven't eaten corn in 3 years. So you must ask yourself, what does life really mean? Is corn the key to it all? Listen to me or I put my fist in your ass. You will never master the art of the corn.
A little bit of the past and the present put together there. Me and my mom used to watch kung fu movies, but that was a little bit of Kill Bill there. Showing me was, hey, Cassius Carpenter, the snare drum on the Sang Anger album is a war crime. It is. Man, I think he was into like getting hubcaps from pawn shops at that time and like, tooling them or something and playing like hubcaps. I don't know. What was up with that? I don't know. Like literally taking metal and putting it, with some little springs and another piece of metal and calling that a snare drum. Like, what is that? Bang, bang. Sound like he was hitting on a fucking a short cut off trash can bottom. You know what I'm saying? Like, what is that sound? I don't know. It was a month of hungover. Golly, Grandma Marco, you used to party like that? Ha, 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 ha. Damn. Hey, we're rolling through them, y'all. We got to tell you, test it out. When you get something new, you want to test it out.
Man, I've been waiting all day to take a shit. Here we go. Let me move some of these rocks around here and test this thing out. You know what I'm saying? Here we go. Fuck.
Golly. We do it for fun around here. We just do it for fun. I mean, it's nothing more than that. Nothing more than that. That's why we got the accolades. That's why we won the 7 Whammy Awards. You know what I'm saying? We're nominated for them. I mean, we'll win them hopefully. It's coming up in October is the Whammy Awards, so we'll see. But the Saturday Shift Show has been successful. You know what I mean? For being under 1,000, like I'm sitting at like 967. If North Shore was here, God rest his soul, he would get me them 30-something subs. He would get them for me. He got me to 100. You know that? We miss you, Sean. We miss you. Rest in peace, Dangerous Freedom. Rest in peace, Urban Grandpa Prepper. Ooh-wee. And people, and there are more people too out there too. I just don't know them personally. Canned Heat was better. Canned Heat was a cool band too. What a long, strange trip it's been. You know what? You could literally say that as like just a metaphor or a saying, as a little piece of poetry. You know what I mean? What a long, strange trip it's been for me, for y'all, everybody. It has been for me. Like I've learned stuff, and just some days just don't feel that. I don't know. Don't feel like it used to. You know what I mean? I guess I'm a Gen Xer, aging now, and I see the world as kind of. This is different, y'all. It's different. It's fucked up. Yes, Amy, you didn't know North Shore had passed. Yes, a couple of years ago now. Yes, Sean. I've still got him on my. I still have his stuff. I still have his stuff. I had a couple of pictures of him before and after when he cut off. He had to do some tests and stuff in the early days, and he had to cut off his beard. He had an amazing beard, ZZ Top type beard, and he cut it off, and And Dangerous was a place where I spent some nights. I mean, I'd go in, and he was one of those few people that would call me by my name. He would call me by my name. Did you, Virginia, did you and PBC just get a quickening? Because you feel it. You feel it when other immortals are around, don't you? There can be only one. Virginia, you're one of those people. I'm glad I met you in person because I think you know my real vibe, and I got your real vibe too. Like you know me, that I am that person you thought I was, or that maybe more that I am that person. I am kind and a good, loving father and a good person to my neighbors, and you know what I mean. Like I'm not a criminal. I mean, unless it's being guilty of free thinking and wanting to carry around guns everywhere I go, because that just feels natural to me. DF was our home. Very glad to have met you as well. Now, you know what I mean? Like some of that stuff ain't so fun though, Virginia. Real talk. Some of those meetup stuff ain't fun. I didn't have a good time. But when I saw you, I was like, this is cool. This is cool getting to meet her. But you like out of all the people there, you'd have been in the top 5, Virginia, and you know that was a lot of people there. But you were top 5. You were top 5. And then like Saturday, I think it was Saturday and Sunday, I got to hang out with Virginia a little bit, man. It was cool. You know, there's so many people though. You know, yeah, you too, Virginia, you too. You know what I mean? If we ever do anything in Tennessee, it'd be cool. It'd be cool to do something in Tennessee and just have people kind of root here. It'd be cool to host something on your own property and vet some people. Like have people email you and vet them real good and talk to them and set up relationships with these people and friendships and put together like a meetup at your own property. We could say, hey, everybody, y'all can camp out there and you can use my shower and kitchen and everything else. You know, and you say, hey, we'll set up cots indoors and everybody gets a cot and we get pillows and blankets and everybody's got a place to crash. Y'all can stay up as long as you want. Just don't be out, don't be out doing nothing crazy. Have a meetup. Let's keep running them. I call this one funky.
Hey, come here, let me tell you something. Hey, you need to wash your ass. What? Yep. Yeah, you funky. I mean, it is funky. Go wash your ass, girl. Yep.
When your dog tells you that, you know that you've been sitting right for too long. You smelling like the compost bucket. Wash your ass, everybody. Everyone meets at Carl's place. Hey, is he being serious? Is there a guy named Carl? I don't know. But I would do one like I would vet people and hey, is that Steel and Tree? Looks like it. I'm still send me an email, Steel and Tree. I just want to make sure it's you. It is. I think it is. That's good. That's good. It is. I think you told me something about the phone, so that was it. Man, sometimes when you're seeing that stuff go by so fast, you don't know who's in your chat. You really like back in the old days, we used to get these porn bot infiltrators, just come in stacks of them of these porn bots, the shit that'll get your stream taken down. And your mod's got to get rid of all that shit. Like, you remember? Oh, you had to make a new channel. Okay, Virginia, good deal. Okay, good. Miss Sharon too, doubling up on that. Good deal. Okay. Let's keep running them, y'all. Are you a player? Or are you a player?
Rolls Royce shopping and them Forgiatos mopping. My new bitch Ida at the mall going shopping. Player, bitch, and I thought you knew. I'm a player, bitch, and I thought you knew. I'm a player, bitch, and I thought you knew.
Teacher wanted to me had to start another channel. Oh, okay. That sucks. I'm a good camp host, Craig. Experience. Hey, I would be too, man. Like you learn from people when you're there too. Like I was having trouble with these little ass tents when I went to. I was like, man, I don't know about these little ass tents. Like like I'm talking about like I'll be thinking like I had the stuff on in my bag, in my 2 bags that I had with me on this North Carolina trip. I could have set up my own tarp and shit and had something to lay down on anyway and blankets. Like I had all that with me, so I didn't even have to put up a fucking tent. Just run a ridge line between 2 trees and you got it right there. There was plenty of places to put it. It was that time of year we ain't got to worry about snakes or none of that. But it started raining on me, man. And I had to have the fly of my tent open. Oh, it was terrible. It was terrible. A little rain got in, not much, but everything outside got soaked. But luckily, everything I had in my 2 EDC bags I was carrying were somewhat waterproof. The black one I carry is somewhat waterproof. So everything inside was fine, but it was a situation where I arrived there late at night. It wasn't ideal, and I'm running these lanterns, and I'm glad I brought them LED lanterns because damn, I needed them. You know what I'm saying? Just the pitfalls of camping. But look, if I'm setting up the trip, it's gonna be organized. Even if things go wrong, we're gonna have extra shit. And you don't go out there light if you're gonna go out there. Hey, company van. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Huckleberry, you see how he got it up in there? Look at the skill of this guy. Rolls Royce shopping and them Forgiatos mopping. My new bitch Ida at the mall going shopping. I mean, he's an admiral. I'm a player, bitch, and I thought you knew. I'm a player, bitch, and I thought you knew. Man. Hey, so for you fishermen that got a boat and you ain't got no trailer, you can get you a U-Haul, brother. Get your little van U-Haul rental. Just, back it on up down the dock, baby, and launch it if you a player. Because, look, that dude knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing, the right depth, everything. He had it. Hey, no. The smart man works with him. Unless I'm backpacking, I'm going to bring the Taj Mahal tent giants. Hey, them big tents, like when I saw Native and them, what they had big tents. They had nice stuff, and then flies covering over certain areas. And I was like, yeah, this is dope. Like a little city in here, kind of a little short, they set up nice. I was just set up with a tent that was borrowed, and I didn't know nothing about the tent, but it was better than nothing. You know what I'm saying? I would do something simple for myself, maybe if I took my grandson or something, or even my son, man. We'd do something simple, just a 2-man tent, do something simple. What's up, Hudson? We've been playing videos for shit now, going on a little over an hour. I usually try to play these shits. We got plenty of them. Let's see, test it out. Let's see where we at, man. Whoo-wee. I moved on past that. We're just playing videos, brother. Just playing videos.
Hey, look, it's a kid that looks just like me. Shit, that was me.
Listen, y'all, taking kids into those mirror places ain't good. I'd say even a grown-up with any kind of real anxieties, it might not be good for them either. I don't know why there is thousands of hours or minutes of footage of kids in these mirror rooms running right at themselves. Good to see you, Hudson. Good to see you. Just having fun on a Saturday night, man. Hey, college students, y'all, we'll talk about one little issue real quick.
In 1966, Mao Zedong used an army of college students to carry out his Cultural Revolution. Over the next 10 years, they killed as many as 2 million people and imprisoned even more. The goal was to rid the country of people who weren't loyal communists and loyal to Mao. He was able to convince college kids to commit these atrocities because they're the dumbest adults.
No, you're good. You're good, Hudson. People have lives and do different things, man. Usually twice a month I run these Saturday shifts. It's just a place where people can have fun. And I have seen later in other chats, people say, man, I'm coming over here from TT1s. I'm amped up. I have to leave my chat and go find somewhere to go. I would love to do that. I wish it was like that on YouTube, y'all, where some of the creators would be putting on some Friday and Saturday night stuff. Like I miss the days of Tribe and Josh, like that, the all things considered shit, like stuff like that. You know, Tribe Cast. You know what I'm saying, on a Friday night, man, to get the weekend started. You know what I'm saying? And then people would go live all weekend. There'd be places for us to hang. It's different now. But I do these shows out of love, y'all. I promise y'all, every bit of this is out of love. Like this shit don't make no sense at all without any of y'all. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do. Just play videos and just walk through the night on a Saturday night in an otherwise doom and gloom world and try to make people laugh a little bit. You know what I mean? Hey, meanwhile, North Korea over here for real got tractors with missiles. So I put a little something together. You know how I do. For real. That was real footage, man. They're arming up, farm vehicles. Hey, no, I got a couple bottles. Okay, see, I do. I got to keep your shit. Look, it's just, it's real, y'all. It's real. Can't grow much of a mustache or a beard like some of you other gentlemen. But this has all been, with me and my kids, our hair grows crazy fast, dude. It grows crazy fast. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be doing a benefit concert live stream next week for Southern Tier Prepper. They lost our home. Hey, I heard about that. Okay, I was talking about people we've lost and they've lost with Southern Tier Prepper. I heard about that. Good for you, man. Good for you in doing the multiple sclerosis thing too. I think, Archer. if I'm misquoting that, I'm wrong. But I appreciate some of y'all doing when I see y'all doing charity work for people, y'all. The Doomsday Watch is saying Doomsday, but we're turning that off because it's Saturday shift. You know what I'm saying? We don't give a shit. Are you country? You country as fuck.
So I ain't country, you ain't country enough. Made my own definition, beat the system, but to start a new religion.
Hey, yes, Hudson. Okay, yeah, no, so I did. It's the right, yeah. Hey, good for y'all, man. Good for y'all. I see y'all have done well too. That's nice stuff, man. When I see that stuff in the community, I see people giving back. That's nice. It's just nice. You know, we gotta look out for each other. Country as fuck. Hey, it's weird. We can be from any part of the country and be country as fuck. You know what? I used to laugh at people because I was from Nashville. I was a metal guitar player kind of as I got grown up, kind of kid, and long hair and all that. And I went against the grain in Nashville as this kind of metal player, and I would play other things too. As I got older, I would play like R&B. Like, you know, you can get paid for this. These gigs $100 a night. You know, and we're talking about an hour and a half playing. That's it. Playing reggae. I played a lot of different stuff, but I preferred metal and was on a metal scene for a while. You know what I mean? But then all that stuff's short lived, man. You know, and God forbid I ever want my kids to be musicians, and one of them has turned out to be a little phenomenon. My son, my middle child, he's become some phenomenon at music. It's insane. It's insane. When I watch him, I go, "Hey, what are you playing? Be playing something so complicated and just deep on the piano." And I'm like, well, "What is that?" And he's like, "Oh, I was just making that up." And I'm like, "Ah, sounds like you're composing over there." Just, you know, lucky. All my kids got these toughness and these sense of humors and these hearts that are just unbelievable. My daughter, my grandson. Hey, you look, he plays the old stuff. I bet he likes some of that 90s stuff too, that bad religion and man, there's a few Social Distortion. There's a few that were kind of 90s stuff that I did like. But I go all the way back to the Clash, to Sex Pistols, Dead Kennedys, more my speed than any. When I did listen to punk, was more. I like that darker side stuff. That was no, I don't know. You know what I mean? See, so your son's playing 6 instrument C8, and he plays guitar, bass, piano, vibraphone. What's the other one? Damn it. Just multiple instruments, drums, everything. The marimba. He's currently playing the marimba, and then it's amazing to me. It's amazing, and I didn't want him to be a musician, but when he was like from 2 to 4, like I would take him with me when I'd go to the studio and play for this little band called The Family. We just making these little funny little songs and shit, but some of them they're on the internet still somewhere. I might play one night for y'all. Aiden got to sing on a track when he was like 4. He's like, yeah. He's singing on this. He's like, I can do everything. I can do everything. He's like, what's that noise? I mean, it's just dope little stuff we were performing at the time. So I had my son at a studio, so he was watching me, and he'd watch me play lead parts. He would watch me put the rhythm parts down and stuff. And then we were like, well, "You want to get on a track?" And we put him on the microphone, the headphones. He could hear everything when he was like 4. And I was like, and he did it, you know. And I was like, no wonder he became a musician. It's my fault. I'm sorry, Aiden. Hey, the new Batman looks lit. I'm not talking about the new one, but the newer one. Yeah, that one looks dark. How y'all feeling tonight? Saturday night? Feeling accomplished? Yeah, I mean, I was kind of productive today. I got 6 cans of Augustin in, so yeah, I did do something. Yeah, to stack that up. That's where I'm at now, y'all. With my preparedness is I've moved on to freeze dried now. From where you start with your canned goods and your water and your everything, your OTCs, everything. We're on list because we do this stuff, y'all. Sad. But today, other than that, was a good day. It was a good day. 6 cans of Augustin came in. Yep. We're going to call this one buses.
When in the hell did they start making school buses that long? When I was in school, they only had 4 roads.
Damn. Yeah, they caught you. They caught you. You had a Vision Gator and Jam shorts. I had 2 pairs of Jams, and they were pretty dope shorts, actually. Jams were pretty. If you're thinking about the Jam shorts, they were pretty dope. Yeah. I had a Haro. I had a Mongoose. I had a couple different bikes, a GT Pro, GT Pro Performer, chromed out with pegs and stuff like that. Street thrashed. I didn't do none of that BMX stuff. We street thrashed. We found shit around our neighborhood to jump and kind of be like what we call thrashing. That's what we called it. It wasn't BMX and it was thrashing. We just, go hang out with people and then take off. We go rip some shit up, go rip some ramp up somewhere that, some kind of bowl that's, a grassy knoll and shit. We found places to ride. I miss the 1900s too, Camo Carl. Shout out to you. My kids say, what was 1984 like? Yep. I make those because I think of, how could I explain just, small pieces of the culture to my kids when I look back. And I miss the 1900s. That was 1984 when that song came out. I was just a youngster in high school. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Where were you? You know what I'm saying? And it's one of those, look, hey, those darn parachute pants, Miss Sharon, don't you? How do you know that, Miss Sharon? You are Gen X, yeah, you are. Hey, Katrina had the cicadas. Who's got cicadas? Tell me real quick in the chat. Who's hearing cicadas? And then I'll go next and say to y'all, I haven't seen one yet. And I'm outside every day. Mm-hmm. If I ain't planting seeds, I'm out doing something else. I make sure I go outside. X gonna give it to you. He will. X will give it to you. That song's made its way onto this show before too. Let me see how many videos we got left. Mm-hmm. Start from that top again. Oh yeah, I gotta start playing them for y'all. I gotta start playing them, y'all. All right. Here we go. The duck meeting.
See, that's the problem. Yeah. Take your ass into the house. Always trying to disturb us when we're doing duck business. Now let's get back to discussing these fucking chickens around here.
All disturbing, yes, but what's more disturbing is the plot against the chickens by the ducks. You're like, what's going on there? What's going on? What's going on with the plot? Hudson, you know me, I just build these videos. Any old fool can get up on here and play clips. What I do is I build the clips and they get played on this show. That's me. That is what I do. Any of those that got the music or my voice or any of that on, they're built by me. So that's why the show takes longer to do. I wish I could go every Wednesday like you guys, but I just don't have that format yet. Like I was thinking of just talking on the issues of the day, like every Thursday or every Tuesday, just go on at 8 or so and just say, hey guys, what do y'all think about this? And give them a couple of videos and make them think about something and see what they can talk. But for Saturday Shift, this is number 37. This show was created to have fun and people to just, relax for a minute and just watch some people doing stupid shit. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you see the awards that we're up for. See the awards. The show speaks for itself. The clips you choose are great. Thank you, Virginia. You get this. You've been here since number 1, since number 2, since number 3. Okay, you know I put my heart into these. And if you ever send me videos, I do get around to making stuff work. Like I've got some right now in the tank that people have sent me, and I'm gonna make them work with something. Man, yeah. Let's keep going. Here we go. The Stanley. Oh.
Oh boy, I gotta slow down. Ooh-wee. Man, I need to let Stanley know. Hey, Stanley, you need to slow down. Oh, shit, Stanley.
Y'all, I am tired of Stanley's ass, man. He can't never get it right. Can't teach. Some people just can't be taught. You know what I'm saying? They can't. We'll go right into one I like to call Go. Damn it, Stanley. Hey, Craig had a comment one night. Craig said, man, no offense to anybody named Stanley, man. And I was like, it's my cousin, Craig, my little cousin Stanley. I can talk about him. Nobody else, y'all. You know, we're not generalizing Stanleys like Karens or anything else. We're not generalizing. This is my cousin Stanley. He's a dumbass. You know what I'm saying? Man, hey, I do this for fun, man. That's all there ever has been to it. And I have to say, doing it from number 1 to number 37, where I am now, doing these live streams. And man, I would have never probably done this shit without PT, man. Out in the Chesapeake, PT and DC. But man, he's like, you need to go live, bro. You got this. You can do this. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna try to make you proud, nephew. And so I keep doing it. To this day, man, all the friends and the people that come and go and stuff, and you realize, you know, you've stayed the same person. You've tried to just always be that person. Like there ain't nothing in the world you couldn't reach out to me and just say, right? I hope for any of y'all to be that's the kind of person. If you had a problem with somebody, you should just reach out to them. Reach out to them and say, hey, man, I'm mad at you for this or whatever. But you know, that's just the way life goes. You can only make your family happy. And they're the ones who are going to know if you're a real asshole. I've said that once. I'll say it again on this show, is that the people who live with you and the people who love you and are close to you, they know if you're an asshole or not. You can be anybody on this screen. I could be some fake ass wannabe, but I'm not. I've if anything, during this time have shown a little piece of my soul and been a little bit man, I'm squirreling. Vulnerable, excuse me. Squirrel alert, man. God. You know, you do. Hey, you scared to go on the live? Hey, look, man, was you on me too? I think Dangerous Freedom was the first time I ever went live anywhere. There was like 65 people in there that night. I went on to a show that like 65 people were watching my first time. And then, you know, to be here, creating my 37th show of making people laugh. And I see people out in the community and and out in the YouTube streets, and they say, man, I have so much fun at your house, at your place on Saturday night. I'm like, man, I appreciate you. That's what we do. Hey, you know what? I think so too, Hudson. I think so too. It's not to any of y'all. I'll challenge you. Put your face up here and put your life on this motherfucking YouTube, like some of us have done. There's a lot of people that know that they're doing videos. They're showing their life. They're putting their face up there. It's the bravest thing you can do. I ain't saying we deserve a medal or nothing, but it's braver. It's one of the bravest things you can do is put your life kind of on television. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like for me, this one, and like with my content, I just want to keep it simple, y'all. Like simple. Like right now, I'm gonna tell y'all 9mm. You know what I'm saying? Which is a caliber I shoot at the range. We're running. Can you see that? $16.99. Or no, $15.99. $16. I hope y'all can see that for 50. That ain't terrible, but that ain't good either. It ain't good either. But this is range stuff. This is just range stuff. Good, decent range stuff. Some blazer. Speaking of that, let's chitty bang bang. Man, I need to get back so that people ain't seeing that. Let's do chitty bang bang, man. Don't be scared. Put up what you're carrying today. For me, a 9mm critical duty. Already critical duty 9mm in a Smith & Wesson 9mm. And just whatever your gun is today, or a gun you're looking at, or a gun you wish you had, you could put in there, 50 caliber Barrett, and I'd be like, hey, that's nice. You know what I'm saying? You got to be careful with the brandishing of any. You don't ever want to brandish firearms on a live stream, ever. Well, you passed the background. So with me, I like listen to I have a carry license. I have a handgun carry license that works in 38 states. My handgun carry permit works in reciprocity with 38 other states beside mine. Now yours is not one of those. New York does not acknowledge my gun license. And you have to go through a lot of hoops to get that. You have to give all your fingerprints. You have to go take a gun and safety course, and sheriffs and military people teach these, and they're watching your every move, especially when it comes down to like you do all the written, you talk on it for 8 hours, and you realize by the end of it, you're like, do I really want the responsibility of carrying a handgun? Because it is a lot of responsibility to it. You know, that projectile, until it stops, you are responsible for that projectile. Ooh-wee. I ain't seen nobody saying nothing. I don't know. Your favorite gun, nothing? I say 9 all day, every day. Appreciate you, book club. Hope I ain't missing nobody. Just wait a sec. I'm going to play the rest of the videos, man, and we'll do our thing. Let's see, Stanley. Yeah. Hey, I like to call this one Spider-Man catches Batman out.
So you like the Batmobile? Look here, Bruce Wayne. Well, what you doing in my hood? We gotta take your ass back to Gotham and chase around some clowns and shit. This is Brooklyn, B.
All right, so Hudson, I have an unrestricted carry permit, but I still have to take background checks. Man, you know what they're talking about? Asking people for the gun license or their ID to scan it to buy ammo. But in Tennessee, no. Hey, brother, there's places that these laws wouldn't affect you. See, my problem is I will never be able to ever want to step into the state of New York ever, because my handgun license isn't recognized by your state, and I don't want to be there not strapped. You know what I'm saying? So you have to take a NICS check to buy ammo. To buy ammo? A NICS check? That's insane. Hey, Sister Marie, it's good to see you. I ain't missing a beat. No, baby, I'm not. I'm living, doing. We've been doing this crazy show tonight, and shit. By the time I get to the end, I get wound the fuck up. Did I hit this one?
So you like the Batmobile? Look here, Bruce.
Yeah, I did. We don't got to play that again. That's so fresh and so clean. Even for shotgun shells, that is ridiculous, man. I live in a constitutional state. There are 26 now. Constitutional carry, that'll be number 27, right? Craig coming in with constitutional carry in Louisiana, July 4th. They're doing it on these summers. Look, they're getting it passed through anyway. They know what's going on. The states know what's going on. I'm glad some of these states are smartening up, man. Sometimes a governor can save your ass. I'm serious. Like, having the right government in your state can save your ass. And I carry in what is called, if there was ever a Hunger Games, we would be District 3. And nobody's fucking with District 3, which is the southern states from Texas over all the way to the Carolinas and down. This is District 3, the most armed district on the planet, maybe. On the planet, maybe. It's District 3. Is in the southeastern United States, is the most armed, I would say. And there's a lot of people out in the Oregons and the western areas and the northwestern areas that are a lot of hunters and doing things. Even up in New York, like Mike and them, they do the 30-06 hunting and shit, and the fucking 308 hunting with deers and do the big game shit. Like, there's country boys everywhere. But there's just a more concentration amongst the southeastern United States and over it from, I'd say, Texas over. And you're talking Oklahoma and stuff would be considered some of that too, because they don't play either. Oklahoma and Kansas don't play either. See, these are all places I can carry open. The other, some I would have to carry concealed. And listen, be wise to when you're traveling with your handgun and you're appearing to be driving through states that are either constitutional or they do respect your license, which, like I say, Tennessee has an agreement with 38 other states. That's an amazing handgun license that I have. It's a good one. That's the good one to have because it allows me to travel. And like, I don't really like to. Like, it really don't matter. My state's constitutional. I might want to just stay in Tennessee. But if I was ever to drive down to Florida and see my homies, all those states down through there, I can just strap like it's the Wild West, and that's what we do. All right, I'll see you later. I'm about to run through the videos and get out of here too. Yep, I think we're almost getting there. This is Stanley again.
No, man. Come on, Stanley. Sit down, dog. You've had too much to drink. With your big waterhead ass. So sit down. Yeah, there you go. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Oh, shit, Stanley. He broke Meemaw's chair.
Little Stanley at it again. Hey, I was seeing that Idaho is a carry state. Hey, Idaho is one of those cool places. That's where Joe's from, Joe Morgan. Mississippi has been constitutional carry since 2015. See, the South is just. Hey, me, I did the right thing, y'all. I went years ago and got my handgun carry license. It was a lot of hoops to jump through. Like I say, you go from TBI to FBI. Like they do your palm print and it goes up to Langley, Virginia, and then back down to your TBI, which is the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation. And the lady, I called her and she said the officer at TBI. And one of their agents, and she said, because she was plain clothes, had the badge and stuff, and probably a gun tucked behind her little blazer. But she was like, yeah, I remember you. She said, hey, I got your report. You're good to go all the way to Lane. And I was like, okay. And she said, hey, I got the paperwork. Come by tomorrow and call me before you get here, and I'll just come out and bring it out to you. Your paperwork, you're good to go. You're clean all the way. And I was like, okay, good. It was nice. It's nice to know that but again, you're put on a list. It's like I ain't buying no cans for the end of my guns because it puts you on another list. It automatically heightens the list because now you've got suppressors. You got the shush for your guns. Shh. And I got one that I would like to shush it. A 9mm Spec 9 Smith & Wesson. I would love to shimmy, shh, put that. Woo, man, I love that gun. And put suppression on it. Be ridiculous. Hey, times like these, y'all.
Times like these, you learn to live again.
Got to be tough. I'm definitely on a list of 12. Hudson, you know what? I've kind of learned that now. Like really, isn't that cat right there? He's been there the whole time. Has CJ been there the whole time during this live? I'm just now seeing that. Let's keep running them, man. Hey, Puffy, y'all. Everybody been talking about Puffy. Are they gonna bust him or what? Puffy.
I've been doing gay shit.
That's what it be like. That's what it be like. Hey, stop spending your money on stupid shit. I'm not trying to listen to that.
Spending your money on stupid shit.
Hey! Come on, baby. Hey there, sugar darling. Let me tell you something.
When I posted that video, a lady said, don't you tell me what to do. Best comment ever. At least that week. I only have 12 rifle racks in my truck. A man can only carry so much. Hey, man, he sounds like he spent some time down south. Down south of the border. When I mean south of the border, I mean the Mason-Dixon, son. The Mason-Dixon. But Virginia, I know you got family, like you said, in Mississippi. You'd be surprised how much freer Mississippi is than where you're at. And I know you might have ties to there, but Mississippi would be a good state for you to move to. I'm telling you, I think you'd enjoy it. In any of these southern states, I think you'd really enjoy it because you'd be able to carry a pistol around, and the same as the rest of these yahoos out here. Seriously, we all have a right to protect ourselves. And I'm telling you, in Tennessee, we carry a pistol to us when we go take a poop. It's the sad reality. It's the sad reality. Stay strapped, my friends. Stay strapped. Stay strapped. I feel sorry for people that just can't carry a pistol with them everywhere. On your property too, man. Oh my God. Like I don't even go up to my mailbox or take a ride to I don't do nothing without being strapped. I've left the house one time, forgot it behind the pillow. And I was like, I felt naked. I was like, I went back. It was 11 or 12 minutes. I drove straight back to get my pistol so that I wasn't going to some Walmart without my pistol. Hey, I got to send you my latest upgrade in my truck. Hey, however you want to, Hudson, through an email or whatever. It should be, it's in my description. I think, man. I appreciate what y'all are doing, man. I'm glad you're, I don't know. I like seeing people do the charity stuff. I do, man. I've seen some people do that. There's people still doing it to this day, and Mike's one of those. Let's keep going. Let me make sure where I'm at. It's Biden. Let's get ill.
People are still talking about President Biden's age, even after everything he's accomplished. Shut up, bitch!
That's how I feel about it. That's exactly how I feel about it. Riding. Appreciate y'all, man. The Hilton.
Let me see. Oh, you made me some little stairs with the carpet. This shit bougie as hell, like the fucking Hilton or something. Let me check this shit out. Oh, I like this shit. Oh, shit.
That's how it be like that, man. It'd be like that. Hey, yeah, that's how we do it. That's how we do it here. That's how we do it. We try to have a good time here, man. Saturday shift, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just what we do, y'all. I would remind you, man, to stay fresh and clean. And I'd also remind you to keep one in the chamber.
Carry around in the chamber of your concealed carry firearm. It's not safe, and you shouldn't do it.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Do it the way you always wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, y'all, how y'all feeling, man? We're running a little long tonight. I want to make sure we're good here. I want to make sure we're good. We are, y'all. Hey, man, let's hit them back with 1986. But no. Oh, Dookie breath.
I'm trying to follow somebody. Even when I go to the litter box, you eating my doo-doo. Man, hold on, y'all. Oh, Dookie breath.
Mm-hmm. Yes, indeed. Hey, y'all, Saturday shift, man. Go back. You got anybody in the replay? I appreciate you. And everybody that's been here tonight, man. Man, we've kept 30 something in the chat, and for my little small channel, like I say, I'm at 967 or something like that. I don't want to do it to monetize. I just want to do it so that I get in that conversation, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So subscribe or to tell a friend about it. Like I do these shows on Saturday night, but like I say, they're hard to build because all these clips I have to build from scratch that I show you. And, it's work. It's work to it, but I have fun doing it. It's fun for me, and I hope it's fun for y'all too. Why do they? Hey, this is weird because why? Cats don't like dog, Dookie. Like they're, none of the feline species has any. Yeah, I had a friend. His pit bull would go run, and at night he'd let her run, go poop, and do her thing. But then she'd take off and go way down by the woods and shit. And she'd end up getting in something that smelled like the ass of the earth. Like he couldn't understand it. Hey, Hudson, I'm just saying it is. I build the videos myself, and so that's why I don't do them as much. I can't. It's a lot of work, man. Cats don't eat that shit. They don't eat. Yeah, there's a difference. There's a difference there. You know what I mean? Hey, hit them with the grade again.
Tony the Tiger looking ass, Kellogg's breakfast eating motherfucker. Take your ass on over there. Shit'll be great. You know what
I'm saying? Some unnamed videos. Let's see what we got. Dang. Hey, Hey, that's what I call that one, Border Wars. It was just something I was working on because these turkeys and these dogs, they couldn't stand each other. Like it was just a little homestead place. And every day, man, at the door, the dog acts badass, but I bet outside he don't. I'm wondering about that. How we doing the people? Let's see. I sent it on Instagram. Okay, how we do it in the people? Okay. Hey, I'll see it. I need to stay on the Instagram. I need to get on it on the IG, bro. I'm sorry, I'm behind on it. People go, hey, I sent you a message in IG. I was like, somebody told me today, creative redundancy. He said, man, I sent you a message, and I was like, I didn't see it because I ain't been on IG, and I should be on IG. I should be on IG. So these are videos I don't even know the names. Indeed.
You got that Lee press-on tan. She went to Home Depot and got some stain for her tan. Damn. Now you just need some polyurethane to cover it.
That's sad, man. It's the world we live in. Saturday shift, y'all. Hey, I appreciate all y'all coming out, man. I see all your faces, and when I look back, I see the people in the chat. And look, if you just getting here and we're about to finish, go back and watch the show, man. Some people say it's funny. Some people say the show is funny, man. And that's all I do it for, man. I'm serious. Shout out to the lurkers, too. Yeah. Shout out to y'all lurkers because they're out there. Tomorrow morning, I'll know exactly how many, Miss Sharon. I will see exactly how many lurkers there are. Tip to all y'all. Within 24 hours, it tells you the actual numbers of what you had going in. Used to be YouTube did this directly. I could, like I say, I would go off my live. I'd go off the live and immediately I was like, I had 30 or 40 people in there in my lives. It's pretty good little numbers. And then you look and it says 124 immediately, like 2 minutes later on YouTube on your numbers. And you're like, a lot of people were watching me. Now, for some reason, that shit takes the next 24 hours to show kind of your actual numbers. You know what I mean? And some people do watch the replay. Some people, Hudson, they might not see you on a Wednesday, but then on Thursday, they might get home after work and watch you at the same time and just go, hey, I'm going to watch Mike and them. I'm going to watch Mike and Livingston, man, on their replay from We All Gonna Die Wednesday. They might just punch it in, right? So you hope that they do that so the people in the replay much love to y'all. Hey, man, shit, I love y'all, man. Everybody that comes here, I appreciate you for coming to see me on Saturday nights, man. I appreciate you. All of y'all, man, and even the lurkers, I appreciate y'all. You know what I'm saying? Hey, love y'all, man. See you on the next one. You know what I'm saying? You can't stay here, but you can't stay here, but you ain't got to go home.